You do not know what you are capable of unless and until you actually try and take action in the physical world. I'm giving you this video as encouragement to kind of motivate you to start that project, text that person back, send that email, apply to that thing, do whatever it is you have to do, because life is full of opportunity and we don't take it some of the time. So we don't allow ourselves to grow because we're afraid of growth and we like comfort. But there's honestly so much you can do in your life for yourself, for other people, for people you love. There's so much you can create, so much you can work on. I was listening to Get Well Soon by Ariana Grande, and it's a song from her Sweetener album. And one of the lyrics says, "You can work your way to the top. You can work your way to the top." And it's such a beautiful reminder because, like, you know, self development really is a very priceless endeavor. No one else can do it for you. No one else can come into your body and develop your mind and consciousness and soul. No one else can get fit for you. No one can work on you for you. So put 110% of your efforts into anything you do every single day, because you have the divine within you. You don't know what can happen. Push your limits, and channel God with everything that you do. Like, at the end of the day, we cannot take credit for any success we have, because it's all God working through us. And I think that's the best way to operate, really, because when you work and you work for the divine, your actions become purified. You don't actually like accrue more karma based off of your actions today. Karma is Newton's third law of motion, which is that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So karma is just the same as action reaction. So any action you perform has a reaction. It has to have a reaction. The words you speak, the things you say, the intentions you have, the thoughts you have, the emotions you carry, all these travel and form matter. All of these actions travel and form matter, reactions, right? So that is known as karma. So in order to have no karma, zero karma, which effectively clears you from eventually taking another birth within the material universe and eventually staying stuck within the cycle of birth and death. So to have zero karma, we want to surrender our current actions, our current state of consciousness, our current being, our current thoughts, our current emotions unto the divine, and allow that state of surrender to power us, to fuel us. Because then you're so detached from your work, you're so detached from your body, even from how you look today. You know what I mean? Like, all of that stuff, you realize the body's so temporary. That stuff doesn't matter. It's going to change regardless. So, in order to have full power and full confidence when it comes to doing your work or producing something or creating something, give up the fruits of your actions to the divine. Do everything for God. Your current actions will become purified as a result immediately, because you are doing devotional service. This is bhakti yoga. This is devotion. Acting for God, serving God through everything that you are doing. This also protects you, number one, from accruing more karma, like we mentioned. Number two, it protects you from your own ignorance, because we have ignorance. Like, we're ignorant. Like, we are within the body. The soul is within the body, so we are attached to matter, and so we are deluded by our association with matter, and due to contact with matter, our consciousness is not fully self awakened or self aware or well aware of itself, right? So that's why we go through the process of yoga, or the yogic path, in order to clear the consciousness, in order to actually have it return to itself, so the self can be illuminated within the self. And so the self is not attached to matter, but it's instead attached to the divine, to the spiritual, right? So that's why we take on the yogic path. But essentially, because we are ignorant, because we are ignorant beings, because we are always deluded by false ego, by our samskaras, by false ego, by attachment to false things like matter, which is illusory and temporary in nature. Because we are attached to falseness and not to truth, what happens is we eventually place our worth and our value within the material world, within matter, within our body or our money or our honey or our bank account, whatever it is, whatever we do. We even hold grudges against people that have acted towards us in the past, not knowing that like we attracted them in, and we allow that to happen for our soul's correction, right? So people are instruments for our awakening. So everyone is our teacher, everyone is our friend, actually. Everyone is sent to us by the divine. You know, people have the divine within them. How can you ever blame anybody for anything? Or think that, oh, they talked badly about me, they did that to me. That is their karma. That is their, let them be. And like know that what they do is holy. Like bless it. If someone gossips about you, bless them and bless the gossip. Bless it. It's not an attack to you. It's not negative. You'll understand if you know how the pain, because see, we feel pain if we hear that we've been talked about, right? That pain is good because it actually detaches you from your current conception of self. It detaches you from your ego. You realize that, they're talking about me. Oh, my manifestation in their mind is specific to them. So, it's not me they're talking about. And then who am I really? Am I who I think I am? No, I'm much deeper than that. I'm the soul. I'm in contact with God constantly. Let me be there then, And thank you for gossiping and reminding me of who I actually am. You are my teacher. You are my friend. You know what I mean? When we think this way, guys, we are not deluded by anything in this material world, because we realize that people can say whatever they want about us. That's their karma, that's their lesson, and they are our teacher. We should be grateful, for them. We should be on our knees thanking them for awakening us unto ourselves, unto the self, unto the soul. So, and by the way, if someone is talking about you, again, that's just their perception of you. In reality, do any of us really exist the way that we think that we do? No. Everything is just us and the light of the creator. Everything is just us and God. Because even when you talk about somebody, you're just talking about how you see them, meaning you're talking about your perception. Meaning, if you have a low perception of somebody, you have low consciousness, right? Because you don't have love within your heart. You have hatred, which is separation, which is illusion, darkness, unintegrated darkness, which is not foundational. It cannot hold creation, So it destroys itself. Evil always destroys itself, right? So nothing to worry about. Thank your fans, your enemies, your, whoever, whatever label you want to give them. Your friends. I call them friends. Everybody's my friend. I really, because I have a friendly nature, and I have that like feeling towards people that, you know, I just feel that people are my friend. Like, even if they're not, I feel that um I just love people. So, to me they're a friend. Even if I blocked you, like, you're my friend, Pookie Bear. It's just business, you know what I mean? It's just Instagram. It's just, so these things are so trivial, right? So, by the way, I believe in blocking people. I believe in the block button, in order to protect your energy and for business, and so you can post and do what you want freely. But that has nothing to do with how I feel about people. I still love people regardless. And it may be hard for the modern mind to think, like, what do you mean? You blocked them, but you still love them. You blocked them, but they're still your friend. Yeah, that's how I see people. I see people as people, not as Instagram usernames. But anyway, consciousness is everything. When you do the inner work, the self-development work, things in your reality work. When you work for God, God works for you. This is how it works. Like, literally, devotees of God are they actually have God as their devotee. It's so beautiful to witness and to see it play out in real time. It's so beautiful. So yeah, this is my message to you. Try new things, put yourself out there, film videos, post content. Life is short. Life is not that long. We don't have that much time. Use your energy, spread your messages, spread love of God, spread the word of God. Become enriched by God and God consciousness. Allow God to elevate your spirit and your soul. Be happy. Choose happiness. Choose peace, which is intrinsic.